like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, you guys. So, Ticket TV, like, share, and subscribe as y'all tap on in. Appreciate everybody joining the stream. Salute to everybody who sent love to the channel, man. Jaleesi, I appreciate you. You came through with a $100 donation in the Cash App. I appreciate you. And also, Melvin, salute to you with the donation in the Cash App as well. You came through with a $25 donation. I appreciate that, dog. Look, let's get right into this video, man. Sean Diddy Combs' release date has officially been pushed back. Matter of fact, let me put this on the screen for you guys. Diddy's release date, as of now, has been pushed back. Apparently, Diddy has supposed to have been in a program that was going to help him get a year early release. But now, since the rumors and allegations that he had broken prison rules came out, now his release date has been pushed back. Now, his release date originally was supposed to be May the 8th, 2028. But there was word that he was going to get a year time served. He was going to get a year off for the program that he's in. Well, there have been reports that Diddy and TMZ have stood on these reports, as well as all the other publications, CBS News and these people, saying that Diddy had gotten in trouble in prison. Well, now, as of today, his release date has now been officially pushed back now to June the 4th, 2028. So we're going to find out very soon if that's in coalition to the reports of what has happened with him in prison. Now, apparently, based on the reports, he's faced multiple allegations from the Bureau of Prisons. Now, breaking the rules in the Bureau of Prisons shortly after being transferred to Fort Dix on October the 30th of this year. Now, basically, he had been accused of making unauthorized three-way phone calls, which is a BOP policy violation. They said they warned Diddy and sent him reports, is what is being reported. They sent him basically the handbook, the rule book. These are the same rules he had in the Metropolitan Detention Center. So it ain't nothing new. He knew, if that's the case. But they said they sent him the rule book, and they said he still broke the rules. He's laughing at guards. Now, according to the report, it says on November the 3rd, Diddy allegedly initiated a call to an unnamed woman to discuss weekend visitors, suggesting they bring $200 in singles, violating the rules, you know what I'm saying, of not bringing cash into jails. Also, they said he then added a third party, an unidentified male, to the call, claiming it was for legal discussions about a New York Times statement, though it was reportedly personal, the phone call. It says that this is classified as a serious offense showing disregard for the rules, with the recommended penalties of 90 days without phone privileges and 90 days without commissionary access. Now, he also was accused of consuming homemade alcohol. He was reportedly caught drinking contraband homemade alcohol, which TMZ stood by their story. And they've been jockstrap sniffing Diddy the whole time. They stood by that behind bars, which is strictly prohibited under the BOP rules against possessing or using intoxicants It says, now this allegation surfaced days after his arrival and preceded the phone incident, potentially contributing to an early disciplinary action. Now, also, Diddy's been accused of most recently smuggling unauthorized devices in the prison for business management. Now, Diddy, according to the reports, allegedly used connections. Let me repeat myself again. Diddy allegedly used connections with other inmates or possibly compromised staff to smuggle in prohibited electronic devices to conduct unauthorized business outside approved channels. This violates the BOP regulations on contraband, possession, and communication restrictions, with reports of him maintaining an arrogant demeanor by flaunting influence to bypass rules. Now, Diddy was supposed to be in a program that was going to get at least be able to get him a year shaved off his sentence. Well, now it seems like since all of these reports of this alleged trouble that Diddy has been causing in the prison have come up now, his prison release date have been pushed back and it's changed. So now it doesn't even seem like he's going to get that year. It seems like they on his helmet and that they're going to get his ass. He's gonna be in there for a minute is what it seems like. It seems like he's not going to get that year time served is what it's starting to feel like right now. Because his date got pushed back. If you go watch his original date, his date was a month earlier, but then they were saying he could get a year shaved off that with that doing that program. Now they have changed his release date and pushed it back. You can go right online and look it up. That's his number right there. That's his number right there. You can go look CBS report or put the picture up of Diddy. They put his number up right there. They put his number up too with that picture for you guys who didn't see that picture they had up. And so, I mean, that's him. All you got to do is go look up that number. It's up there, right? It's up there. His registration number. Matter of fact, I'll put on the screen for y'all just so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. The number is up there, right there. That's the same registration number right there. Right there, CBS, and now that's the same registration number. You can go see his date has been pushed back. So it seems like, I don't know if this is true as far as, the program. They said he was in the program that was going to help shave him off a year off his time if he completed that program. But now it seems like with all these rules and stuff going on, his release date has been pushed back now. Crazy work, man, and it's all in the news. Again, TMZ still on top of their story. All the other publications are reporting Diddy broke the prison rules and laughed off the warnings. They basically said he was allegedly laughing at the security guards. They allegedly saying he treated Fort Dix like a luxury rather than a federal facility. And shout out to my girl Kadisha Lynn, because she did a great video. And there was someone, let me say this again, there was someone online whose family is locked up with Diddy. Now, this person whose family was locked up with Diddy, let me say it again, hold on. This person whose family was locked up with Diddy basically told this guy these things before, let me repeat myself, he told, they told him these things before it came public. Kadisha Lynn broke it down in her video. I'm gonna play her video. Y'all go subscribe to her channel.
$200 singles. Prison officials recommended that Diddy lose 90 days of his phone privileges and 90 days of commissary privileges for being on a three-way call. The claim was filed on November 4th on Diddy's 56th birthday. It's unclear if the recommended penalty has been implemented. A source close to the investigation said this is a serious offense that shows a disregard for the rules. Diddy's PR person told CBS News it was a procedural call initiated by one of his attorneys and was protected under attorney-client privilege. There was nothing improper. Diddy's lead attorney, Mark Agnifilio, did not comment back to CBS. All of this is crazy because 4 days ago, I was tagged in this video over on TikTok by Flo on TikTok, and he was talking about his family being in prison with Diddy at Fort Dix, and all of this tea and more that has just came out today. So take a listen to this. My family is actually locked up with Diddy in Fort Dix right now, and I'm getting so much information. Check this out.
Now, remember, this guy sent Kadisha Lynn this information before all of these reports came out. Before all of these reports came out to the news, this guy, he sent this message to Kadisha Lynn. He said his family members is locked up with Diddy, and he told her all of these things and allegations. Now, Kadisha didn't come forward with this before because she probably didn't know if it was true or not. But now, after all these reports don't hit the news, now this is why she played this. Y'all listen up and smash the like button. Remember, this was done days before all of these reports came out.
TMZ and nobody is reporting. Listen to this. And I like it. So what's the odds of my family being locked up with Diddy? But check this out. I've had news on how he even got there. First of all, I'm going to tell you everything he's been telling me, and I'm going to keep spilling the beans as I get them. First of all, when Diddy came to the Fort Dix, for him to even ask to go there, he needed permission by one of the big-time inmates there. And the inmate accepted Diddy, but he had to reach out to them and say, will you accept me into your prison? The inmate. Crazy stuff. And that is not it. Diddy has already got in trouble at Fort Dix. In Fort Dix, they have a rule where you cannot make three-way calls or be on a three-way call during a jail call when you call it home. Well, normally, if you get caught on a three-way call at Fort Dix, you have to go in the hole. Diddy has already been caught, but he already getting favoritism. They didn't put him in the hole. They just wrote him up. Also, Diddy has a special room that could fit 12 people. Now, how did he get this special room? The inmates or the prison came together. Somehow Diddy paid off and getting all type of favoritism. But he has the supply room. So they took the supply room and made it to a special room for Diddy. And it fits like 12 people, but only Diddy's in there. And what if I told y'all know the exclusive footage that TMZ had of Diddy, the first footage of Fort Dix? That actually came from an inmate, and Diddy and TMZ allegedly paid this inmate $8,000 for the footage. So another thing that's going on right now, there are so many phones and shit coming into Fort Dix because everybody is trying to get pictures and videos of Diddy so they can make money. It's crazy. Follow me. I'm going to continue to tell y'all what's going on in Fort Dix from my family. TMZ, nobody is reporting this shit. Diddy got in trouble for a three-way call, all type of other shit. What if I told you? This is really where it gets crazy because Diddy is violating the rules in prison and getting in trouble, and he was actually already accepted in the RDAP program, which is wild, and he could have that privilege taken away. Diddy has been...
Now, she said he could have that privilege taken away. It seems like that may have been the case because now his release date has been pushed back. And with that program, they're saying Diddy could have got out a year earlier with that program. So we won't know. We'll find out probably in a day or so, because somebody's going to ask questions now that this came up on your screen. Everybody's going to start talking about this that came up on your screen. But shout out to the Diddy docket for posting it. But everybody's going to be talking about this that came up on your screen, that his date got pushed back for his release. And then they're going to be asking the prison, well, why did Diddy's date get pushed back? Right? So it's all over the news right now. It's all over the news right now. See, hold on, I'm about to show y'all. It's on the news right now. It just came out 5 minutes ago. Hold on, y'all. 5 minutes ago. Hold on. It's all over the news right now. As I've been in here doing this video, it's all over the news. It's all over the news right now. It's all over the blogs right now. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. I told y'all. Let me put this up for y'all right now on the screen. It's all over the blogs right now. They're all picking it up. They're all picking it up. I think that he might be out of that program. I'm not sure, but I think he might be out of that program, bro. I'm not sure because for them to push his date back, and then everybody's reporting it right now. Like, it's coming out right now. Let me put this up here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to put this on the screen. Everybody's reporting. The Griot, the Blast, everybody's reporting this right now. Matter of fact, I'll put it on your screen right now. Everybody's reporting this right now. See, right here. It says that Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, and the Blast, the Griot, everybody's reporting. You go to Google, it's up there right now. All you got to do is type in Diddy. You'll see it. It says Sean Diddy Combs' prison release dates pushed back amid reported violations. It says Sean Diddy Combs has to deal with more bad news after the disgraced rapper has allegedly rubbed some prison officials at FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey the wrong way. Right? Diddy was transferred to the prison in October 2025. He reportedly violated several prison rules. To make it worse, Diddy's prison release date has been officially pushed back an extra month, meaning that he won't be a free man until the summer of 2028. Right? Now, it says that according to page 6, Diddy's prison release has been pushed back and is now scheduled for this day I told y'all. Now it says it's unclear right now why it's been adjusted. However, the news comes days after his alleged misbehavior behind bars became a worldwide trending topic, right? So page 6 has just reported this as well. Everybody's reporting this right now, man. They're all reporting that Diddy's prison date has just been released back. It's all over the news. It says that they've confirmed that his date has been pushed back. It's on page 6 right now, too. Matter of fact, let me put this up here so I can give y'all a better look at what I'm talking about. So now it seems like he might have been taken out of that program and won't get that year early release. That's what it looks like right now. It looks like he might be taken out of that program, you guys, and won't be able to be, I'm not sure if he was taken out or not, but it seems like that might be the case, that he was out of that program, that he really did get, because they said he violated multiple rules. And this is why when you getting stuff like this, you just get your ass in there and lay low, man. Do your time and get the hell out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that Diddy, if he did this stuff, it's a dumbass mistake, man. You got to be a damn fool to make these type of mistakes, man. You got to be a damn fool to have that type of short time, or you just, like I said, you just don't give a damn because you know that Trump is going to pardon you. Simple as that. So there it is on page 6 right there. It says Sean Diddy Combs' prison date release pushed back after the rapper allegedly violates multiple rules. And so I try to tell you guys, it's all in the blogs now. It's all over the news. You know what I'm saying? I have the official thing right there with his register number. You know, it's all up there, man. They're saying that, it has been pushed back, So again, his representatives denying everything, saying that it's all lies. But apparently some ain't right, because why would they push back his release date? And then we'll probably find out more tomorrow. I believe that tomorrow morning or tomorrow sometime, TMZ will probably have an update on the whole situation with Diddy and, and why his date was pushed back. They'll probably have specifics. You know what I mean? So, it's going to get real ugly in this situation, man. And so, yeah, man, this is a sad situation, man. It's like you want to see somebody overcome, change their life, and do something good. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to remember that, man. You know what I mean? You got to remember that, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.